Well, I'm always trying to figure out how to turn the phone camera, the iPhone Marlin Brando, which I've been forgetting to tell you guys lately. What way to turn in that's easier for you all to watch later. So I don't know why I haven't figured it out after all these years, but whatever. I find a way when I'm watching it to turn, you know, phone somehow where I like it. It's not always right side up. It's not always makes any sense, but it's close enough. We're avant-garde. We're not trying to do cinematography in the normal way. Everybody does that, so we're trying to do it in the abnormal way, and we accomplish it. I better get gas in the car. It's not too low. I still have over a quarter of a tank, but hello everybody, I'm in the back seat. I don't know if you can see me. A little bit in the corner. Yeah. We just went for a walk and I'm fucking tired, and it's willy. It was a rough one, wasn't it, Grandma? Yeah, it was just fucking rough this time. Yeah, it was trying to get back in our bodies, trying to get our bodies to fucking jump start again. Hope to goodness they do. It's not snowing. If you see lots of white, fluffy flakes falling, it's actually June 1st, 2024. And I don't know how I can't tell if you guys are getting. Oh well, whatever, I don't know. It's cottonwood seeds falling. Oh, I just love that. I just think it's so pretty. Not necessarily great for your allergies, but it's so pretty. It's a really gorgeous day. Dobby and I are downtown on Canyon Road here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Anybody who doesn't know where we are by now probably needs to be updated, because we don't say it every time, and I don't even know if it's written on the about information. One thing I wish that YouTube would do, and maybe they do, is give us a more about information space, about space, so that we could write more about ourselves. Because I personally want to know more about the people whose about I look at. You do a walkabout? It's just an boot. Wait, Grandma. Yeah, I walkabout their about page and walkabout it because I'm trying to find out information. I'm curious where they're from, whatever. Where they're from is almost consistently what I'm looking for, and it's almost consistently left out. So, I don't know. I hope we put it on there, but probably didn't. The universe brought me a neat gift. See if I can find it. Lord, this. At a coffee shop here. Check it out if you're coming in from out of town, and really, if you're watching our stuff, come visit Santa Fe. It's really, it's a complex town, but it's so worth visiting, no matter where you're from. People from all over the world come here. But anyway, the coffee shop, downtown subscription, Dobby and I just sat out there and had a little lunch, and they allow dogs out on their front patio. Doggies. Grandma. I mean doggies. And I was walking out of the parking lot, and this is a really high-end, ritzy part of town. I wouldn't call it ritzy. It's Adobe, but it's expensive part of town. And somebody bought some expensive Sun lip butter, and it fell out. It's got a lid. It fell out on the ground, and I picked it up. And somebody once told me when I was using some old lip gloss, don't use somebody else's old lip gloss. Some stranger lady, meaning stranger lady, who was strange. And this is running low, I'm gonna be honest, but there's plenty still. And she's like, you get germs. I'm like, I'm not gonna get any germs from somebody else's lip butter. You get more germs than that, just touching whatever, anything. Yeah, but you're putting it directly on your lips after it was directly on their lips. Let's just say I have faith that this rich person doesn't have any fucking germs, because rich people don't have germs. Yeah, that's true. I like your logic, man. I'm having to pop my back all the time, but hey, I'm happy if I'm popping it, because pop it like it's loose, like pop it like it's loose, Grandma. Yeah, because if it's loose and popping, then it's not stiff and not popping. It's beautiful down here right now. I should just roll down the windows again. I like rapping and rolling when I'm driving, but I've got it set up where our music comes through the phone, through Marlon Brando, and I could play the radio, but it's all squatchety stuff, so it's all fuzzy. It doesn't come in well. There's not an antenna on this car that I know of, so. But hey, I love this car. I love it more every day. I love this car. I rammed it into the, let me check. I hit a curb, and I'm like, what? I never do that. Fuck. Hated it when I did that, but just had to go on. That's how it is in life. You just got to keep going. Yeah, until you stop, and then you just fucking stop for a while. Or forever, but not there yet. Well, in truth, the car looks perfect, so I didn't do nothing to it. I thought I'd show you the car. With the air conditioner on, the fan runs and then turns off and then runs and turns off. So I'm going to try to not run the fan too much when I'm filming, because it's distracting in the... Hi everybody. In the video, which we never do that. We never do stuff like that. Found this leather pillow and this beaded seat cover that I found a long time ago, and then I refound it in the storage unit, so I love it. I love it too, but oh shit. It's kind of hard to get in the car with this pillow, but oh well, it works. It's more comfortable. And it looks cool. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. The grasshopper's holding you guys up. I gotta say, I'm winded lately. Totally winded. Me too. I haven't been walking Dobby regularly because I'm like, I'm lucky to be able to walk myself lately, and it's not fair to Dobby, but it's the best I can do. Dobby, you're doing the fucking best you can do. You can't walk me if you can't walk yourself. And if you can walk yourself and you can't walk me, then walk your fucking self. Wait, mama. Yeah. Found a pair of mucklucks back there, brand new, beside the dumpster, and I'm like, okay, I'll either wear them or sell them. What is that like? Will him to kill him? Yes. Check out Will him to kill him. I don't know if it's the name of it or if we just said Will him to kill him. Will him to kill him a whole bunch. I can't remember. We've got so much footage, so many titles that don't make sense, even if you are watching it, much less trying to remember it. Yeah, that was a real great way for you kids to do this video channel, because you can't remember shit and make sense out of nothing, and neither can your fucking audience. How are they gonna go back to it and fucking find it again? Same way we do. Probably not. Just keep watching whatever you can. Sharing, liking, commenting. I rarely like anything. I mean, well, on YouTube I like shit all the time, but going on to Canyon Road here. It's pretty busy right now. Just checking out the new shops and stuff, because yeah, in Santa Fe you may come here to see something. By the time you get here it might be something else, but not always, because some stuff's been here forever and stay forever, pretty much. Sorry. I pulled out here and there was no traffic, but there's a curve and there was all of a sudden all this fucking traffic coming at me. I like driving around with real loud music down here, but even with my music playing, it's not loud because there's only one speaker hooked up. Don't know when that's going to ever get fixed, but probably will sometime. Just don't know. I'm trying to take all the pressure off myself and say, okay, I was about to do that, I was about to do that, I was about to do that, I was about to do that. It's all gone now. It's all gone. Let it go. Let it go. And then, like, what I mean by let it go, kinda. Sometimes it's drop it and leave it behind. But other times it's drop it and let it float up in the air, because that's how gravity works, where you let it go and it flows up in the air, floats up in the air, and then see what lands and where it lands, and what floats away and what lands in a way where it's not accessible anymore, whatever. And it helps to say, well, let it go. Like, years ago, whenever anybody said let it go, I wanted to literally jump across the table and strangle them to death. So I'm glad those people survived saying that shit to me back then, because I mean it was So I get it if you guys hear let it go and go, I want to jump through the fucking TV and strangle that bitch. Hey, been there, done that, probably gonna fucking do it tomorrow. So I kind of hate it when I start using the language that once I vowed to myself I would never use, you know, or even more so, would never do. Because, you know, once you acknowledge letting something go, you're acknowledging death. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking acknowledge that shit. It's fucking unacceptable. Now I'm kind of acknowledging it. And it is unacceptable, okay? I mean, some people are more well adjusted than I am, or more used to the concept, or have integrated it, and they would say, oh, she's so silly, she doesn't accept death, or, you know. Yeah, sorry, I'm stunted. But one thing that's helped me today is that, now I'm going down Alameda Street. No. I think this is Alameda Street. It just seems different on this part of town, the plaza, from the other side. No, it's the same. Okay, sorry. I'm on East Alameda. I love this street. But I'm on the side where I'm by the shops, down in the rail yard area and stuff like that. I hate it when I'm not depressed, well, kind of depressed, but when I'm grieving and shit, because my voice disappears into my body. That Darren does that, and I'll be like, Darren, project, I can't hear you, and expect me to hear you. But he does that when he's not feeling good. I mean, it's not an intentional thing, it just happens. Like the voice just gets sucked up into the body, like swallowed by the body. Because I'm not supposed to be talking, I'm supposed to be fucking keeping your mouth shut and doing your fucking grief loss shit. Grandma, I thought you vowed to stop fucking cussing. I didn't vow, well, I did a long time ago, but that went out the window real quick. But lately I've been thinking, man, you know, I need to quit using so much colorful language. It really can be off-putting to some people in real life and on the TV show. I figure if they're put off by it on the TV show, that they're probably not going to be watching the TV show. Well, that's my point. If you'd quit fucking cussing, maybe we'd have more fucking audience members. And then they'd start hearing us cuss all the time, and then they'd be like, oh, I don't want to, you know. I know a couple people who just absolutely cannot tolerate hearing curse words, especially the F word. Fuck, Grandma, that is fucking crazy shit. Well, we all have our issues. We all have our issues, you know. And some people's issue, which just seems weird to me, is not to hear the F word. But I'll tell you, I've been around people, you know, I've been around people who, I'm at a restaurant and they say the F word every fucking other fucking word, and I'm like, oh my God, I am so uncomfortable. And some people cannot hear the Lord's name being used in vain. And I don't want to. It just pops out. It especially started popping out after one of my friends started getting really mad at me about that. He'll say the F word all the day long, but he cannot tolerate hearing somebody using the Lord's name in vain. And I've never heard him use the Lord's name in vain, and I used to live with him, so I would know. For about 7 years. 7 years. Back in Wichita. He's my good friend still. Just talked to him yesterday. Thank goodness for my good friend Jodi, the pilot. So, he supports me. Not so much financially lately, but he has in the past. Very much emotionally. Call him 3 o'clock in the morning, and he's been known to pick up, known to damn ignore me too, but... Well, I had to... He doesn't talk like Dobby. Well, I had to sleep. I'm like, no you didn't. I'm fucking in distress. You don't need to sleep. I had to get up early and fly. You don't need to get up... Well, you need to get up early and fly, but you don't need to sleep. You know? That'd probably go over well with the FAA, right? Yeah. But most of the time, I mean, regularly or often, he'll pick up the phone and let me scream, cry, be psychotic, whatever, be hallucinating out in my car in the middle of the night in some parking lot. I don't even know where I am here in Santa Fe. I know that much. I've got myself, I think, on film, places I don't even know how to find now. I don't even know where they were or whatever. Maybe it was actually Canyon Road, I don't know. But he supported me through fucking shit that I don't even remember. He probably remembers it, but unless he was asleep with the phone beside his ear. Well, that would be compassionate to both of us. Anyway, he supported me through some very heavy shit, man. That's a real plan like that. Yeah, I couldn't live with him, but once you live a few states away, he's wonderful. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. But kind of about letting go. I wouldn't go so far as to say let go and let God, but I should be there, you know. I should be where I could say, I let go of this situation and I let God handle it. That'd be a 12-step thing, but I think it's probably anybody's thing, you know. I'm not talking about atheists. Atheists don't have a God, but I mean let go and whatever they'd say. Let go and let science, or let go and let nature, you know. I don't know what they'd say, because I've been around a lot of atheists in my life, very close. One of my kids has been an atheist his whole life. He's not now, I don't think, or he's kind of changing now. And then his dad, the father of my kids, is an atheist. Has been all the time I ever knew him. So I mean, really close to people who are atheists, and so I do admire certain things about atheism. I admire that anyone can be an atheist and stay alive. For me, it's really difficult. I kind of accidentally became an atheist for a week once in high school. I probably talk about it on film, but who can fucking remember or find that clip? I mean, it'll surface at, you know, some point probably, but Mama, you need to go get a drink and wet your whistle. You got the cotton mouth and your voice is disappearing in your chest. Let me hang with them. Do you want to have them on you while I go in? Hell yeah, that's what I just said. Okay, dudes. Got cotton mouth. Oh, you guys are sitting in the sun, so damn. Somebody's calling. Well, you guys just hang with Dobby for a minute while I go in. What does poison? I'll go in and get an iced tea, and I'm gonna need some fucking water too when I get back. How's that sound? Sounds alright. Shit, I'd like to do you guys with the air conditioner on, but I'm not gonna, because I have to leave the car unlocked and running, so I'll be right back. What happened? Why didn't you stay on camera, hon? Didn't want to. Didn't feel like it. I do what I want. You know I fucking do what I want. Thank goodness McDonald's is still where you can get a bunch of napkins. Some of them. Some McDonald's is. I'm uphill, kids. I'm uphill. Oh, hell yeah, I'm uphill. Well, if I put you guys up there in the sun, see, that's where you sit with this leg, this grasshopper leg across the front of it, to hold you up. It's professional film equipment. But how about I put you over here and find new ways, dudes, new ways. There, that's a perfect. Now they can see both of us. There's a notification stuck. I want a little water. I want tea. I get too hypo when I drink tea. Well, we should give you some tea before we go for our fucking wacky walks lately. Well, we really should. Because lately, since she's been out of the habit of walking, it is harder for her, I mean, me too, but I've still been walking a lot. It's just hard lately. It's, I know, I keep talking about grief lines, and people have a tendency to want to try to cheer you up when you're in grief, and I certainly fucking understand that. I mean, what kind of friend wants you to just, like, or friend, family, what, acquaintance, stranger, wants you to walk around with a big frown on your face? Nobody. Well, I'm not going to say nobody. There are evil people in the world who relish the idea that you're suffering. So they're the ones who cause and inflict suffering on people on purpose. They're called sociopaths and psychopaths. We've talked about them a few times. I kind of got to the point where I was thinking, there are no sociopaths, there are no, there's only good in the world. And then I got reminded. Not by anything happening. No bad people have been around me. It's not that. Don't be thinking something bad happened to me. Because really, minor losses have occurred. I mean, I honor that they're meaningful losses, but they're not to the extent of what the kind of grief, trauma that's come up. Because it tapped into and pulled up a bunch of grief and trauma from the past. It's like, wow, I wish that were gone. I thought I'd excavated all that and processed it. Like those anthropologists, those geologists go in and they take a little brush and they brush that fossil down to process it and make it whatever, and organize it, label it, whatever. That's what the mind has to do with everything, I think. Don't ask me, I'm not a mind expert. I have a sense sometimes people watch our clips to get answers, because we're always saying we answer everybody's questions, and then they're wondering why at the end of the deal they didn't get any fucking answers. Because I don't know the answers, or I guess, I don't know if I do or not. I'm kind of lost in the questions lately. Maybe that's the answer. I don't know. I doubt it. If I were you guys, I wouldn't be looking to me for any guidance, but I'll give it to you anyway because that's kind of how I'm made. That's a good excuse for a lot of shit, then. Better have a little water. to my tea. It's pretty fucking strong. So, you know, like, there's a tendency, and I've done it, and I talked about it for a long time on camera one day, but the camera shut off, and then I'm like, was I not supposed to talk about that? So now I'm hesitant to talk about it, how I went up to somebody I knew once, and told them that they needed to, well, if you die, then I'll know that it was the wrong thing to do. So, universe, if it's the wrong thing to do, then have the phone die, you know, have it just die again. Because I didn't figure it out the last time. And, so somebody I knew real close to once, but didn't run around. I'd come to visit from here to there, and they were going through a dang divorce, and they were just spending the whole time I was there in the bedroom crying. And that just disturbed me to no end, so when they came out of the bathroom, not the bathroom, probably the bathroom, but they probably came out of the bedroom, and they were crying, and they went to the bathroom. No, there was a bathroom in the bedroom, so that's probably not why they came out. Came out for some reason, and they were crying still. They'd been crying when they went in the bedroom, and now like an hour later or something, and I'm there visiting, they come out of the maybe could have been the bathroom, must have been the bathroom because I keep saying that. Well, it could be a Freudian slip, Grandma. Did Freud wear a lot of slips? Yes, he did, because he talked all the time about a Freudian slip. And he had them. So he came out of the bathroom, and he was all crying an hour later, and I went up to him and I said, look, I care about you. I don't like to see you suffering. I don't know if I said that part, but I'm pretty sure I did. I know I said the part where I said I care about you and love you, and I want you to stop crying. I want you to either get back together with this bitch, total fucking cunt. Sorry, I didn't use that word. I hate that word, okay? I don't use that word. But he called her a cunt, okay? So, I'm quoting. I'm sorry. That's so misogynistic and sexist. I apologize. You've never heard me use that word on our show before. Yeah, but you've used it a few times. Only when I'm either quoting someone else or it actually, they qualify. So he, can I tell it? I know the story. I was there. Yeah, you were there. You go ahead, Debbie. So, he called her a cunt on Facebook apparently, and it applied to, in the opinion of some people around him. I don't know, I didn't see it on Facebook and stuff. I wasn't, you know, that's not, I'm just quoting. I'm quoting, and I'm quoting. So, I said, why don't you break up with this bitch, or get back together with her, just quit crying. Make a decision about what you're going to do. Either you get a divorce and move on, or get back together with this bitch and make it where you stop crying one way or the other. And the dude grabbed me by my scruff and tried to throw me down the stairs. And because we were standing at the top of this long stairwell, and I said, well, I didn't say anything. I mean, I probably did. You know me, I'm very verbal. But he took me by the scruff, the back of my collar, used his whole body weight to throw me down the stairs, but I didn't budge. He didn't know that I was way stronger than the last time he threw me down the stairs, you know? And so this time it didn't topple, I didn't budge. So when that didn't work, he ran over to the, not ran, he, not a runner type, but kind of a, you know, stumbled over to the phone, grabbed it, and started calling the police and giving them my description. And I was like, oh, I better get the fuck out of here. So I did, and got away, thank goodness. But he was calling the police on me because I told him to stop crying, when he was the one trying to throw me down the fucking stairs. But whatever, I got away, that's what mattered. Don't know if the dude ever stopped crying, but I'm assuming he did. But I kind of got blocked out of his life after that. So I don't know why, but I think I trigger people. I don't know. I think I bring out their wounds just by, I walk in the door and their pus starts coming out, you know. I've noticed that about you, Lemon. Well, apparently it was the right thing to say, because I ended up getting to say it. Yeah, but maybe nobody's going to watch this video. You never know. I know. Shit, I can't throw that out the window. Let's see. Oh, shit, I got to be somewhere in 20 minutes, so I'm cruising toward home, but, so, you know, like, what I did after I've learned to gone to grief loss group is, you know, like, not the way you're supposed to do people who are in grief. You're supposed to, you know, I don't know what, but definitely don't discourage them from their grief loss process. But it is a natural tendency, and I did read something in some grief loss thing that said eventually the people around you are going to start telling you, stop grieving, get happy, get over it, move on, because that's also part of the grief loss process, is to get to the point where the people around you are telling you, move past it, don't do it, so that they can jostle you back into life again. But in our society, I think it starts from the very minute you frown, you know. And I can understand. I hate being around people who are unhappy. I love being around playful, happy, cheerful people. I don't know why. I mean, I can be so the opposite, but I think you guys also know I can be very much that playful. Really playful is my, not only the meaning of my name, Jodi, literally it means, you know, playful, but also it's so much a part of my personality to be playful, you know. I wonder where you get that from. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you got chimes chiming, flowers all over the place in your car. You'd be playing music if you could. Yeah. But lately I don't really feel playful. I want to be. I'm like, I'm gonna play my ukulele tonight. Man, how she loves playing a ukulele, but then it'll get to the place where I'm ready to play my ukulele, and I'm like, I can't. I'm impotent to play my ukulele. It's like I've got so much grief, so raw, so wounded that my ukulele won't play. Basically, I can't even unzip it out of the packet, you know, the case that I keep it in. That's sad when you can't even play your fucking ukulele. I haven't been able to play my ukulele for years, you know. Well, a little bit. I'll say I've been inspired a few times, but just be damn grateful for the times you was inspired. I am. But isn't that how it works in grief? How you go, I know that I need to be happy. I know I need to laugh. I know I need to smile. I know I need to go out and enjoy life. Like today, we did enjoy it, didn't we, Dobby? Yeah, we enjoyed walking down the Seiki Modway today, here in Santa Fe. But it was hard to enjoy it. It took effort. It sure did, but the effort is worth it. Yesterday, I put myself out there and walked down East Alameda on the more east side of East Alameda, and Dobby and I did. No, were you there, Dobby? No, I wasn't there. You left me at home. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Okay, Dobby and I didn't, but I did walk down East Alameda, and I really tried to enjoy it. It's stunningly beautiful there, and I couldn't enjoy it. I tried, and I felt like a failure because I couldn't enjoy walking down East Alameda and the river and all of that. And when we say river here in Santa Fe, we mean creek, but still it's water. So don't come here looking for a damn river like the Mississippi River. You're going to find a damn trickle of water and go, wow, there's water in the desert. So when people try to tell me to cheer up, I understand why they're telling me that, why they're saying, you know, be positive, count your blessings, count, you know, do your gratitude list, do your, you know, think positive thoughts. I understand, and maybe they can, no matter what kind of grief happens around. You know, I don't know, everybody's different in the way they process grief. And some people really are just a whole lot more cheerful than I am. I might be more playful, but they might be a hell of a lot more cheerful. Damn it. Oh, okay, sorry. It's all good. You know, and I've, for the, like, there are people who will still make me mad when I'm, like, really mad, like, enraged, when I'm going through grief loss. And they'll say something that's, I feel is very cruel, whether it's meant to be or not. And then I'll be really enraged, really angry, really crying a lot, whatever. Or I don't even feel it, and then later I feel it, and I'm like, those fuckers, what the fuck, how dare you? I wish I could be back there now and jump in across the table and strangle you right now. You know? But some people, you know, are well-intended, and some people are just jerks, you know? And either one can make you upset and angry and hurt, but one is a little bit worse because they're insensitive jerks. Sensitive people who care, well, they're trying, you know. But one thing I've noticed about grief losses, or, you know, is that nobody can say the right thing because nobody can bring back the deceased or the lost one, whatever, whether dead or just gone, whatever, you know. Just gone, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. It could be just gone. It could be that they're gone forever, even if they're not dead, you know. We don't know. That's part of the grief loss process, is to try to figure out, are they gone forever, or are they just in another room and they're going to come back in a minute? Because that's what, in the phase of denial or insulation, is about. It's about believing that they're just in the other room and that they're going to come back. And sometimes they are going to come back, like they quit speaking, like the person I was talking about. I don't know if they'll ever come back, and I'm not holding my breath, and I'm not, excuse me, you know, not trying to tell the person, you know, who's probably watching this clip that tried to throw me down the stairs and couldn't because I was strong. Good for me. Maybe they will come back. I'm not begging them. I'm not asking them. I'm not, you know, even saying come back. I'm saying, but they may, you know, end up back in my life some way or another because they are related to me. And that could happen, but I don't, you know, it could be also that they never speak to me again, and they die, I die, we all die, you know, before that would ever happen. Could be, could be, could be. And either way, I've come to a place of, oh, well, that's, you know, that's not ideal that we all die before you know, reconnecting in a positive way. But if it happens, it happens. You know, if it happens, it happens. I can't control it. I did my part. I made somebody so damn mad that they tried to throw me down the stairs, but they couldn't because I had gotten buffed up. And it was a man, so a big guy. So, you know, good for me. But my crime in that was to say I care about you and I want you to stop crying and move on. And everybody agreed I was at fault. Nobody took my side and said, well, that was wrong of him to try to throw you down the stairs. No. Nobody thought that. Nobody in the family thought that. None of my friends thought you were right, he was wrong. Nobody thought that. Everybody thought he was right for grabbing me by the scruff and trying to throw me down the fucking stairs. So, I mean it. Nobody had any qualms about a man doing that to a woman because I told a man to stop crying and move on. That is a worse crime, which it is a crime, okay, dudes. It's not cool to tell somebody to stop crying and move on. But one, that's not even illegal, but taking somebody by the throat, not the throat, it was the back of my, shirt or jacket or whatever. I'm always wearing a jacket except for today. But by the collar of my jacket and trying to throw me down the stairs, that's actually literally illegal, dudes. That's actually against the law. But everybody agreed that he was right to call the police and all that. Like, what? Are you fucking insane? Yeah, we're so insane in this world that nobody thought, wow, that was really wrong of him. No! They thought and said, that was really fucked up of you, Jodi. Why did you do that? That'll make you guys think. I don't know what you'll think. You'll probably agree with them. Probably they all will. God, so just accept it. There might be one audience member out there, one single audience member out there who's on your side. Just accept that and be glad for it. You know. And I'm on your side, but I am on your side. I don't like it when people get physical with my grandma. But I'm having my say whether anybody understands it or not. There's somebody right on my ass, so I'm just going slower. Slam on your brakes. No, I'm not gonna because they're so stupid that they'll wreck into me. So, but I might tap on my brakes, but they're backing off a little bit. So usually I don't. I've learned to quit focusing on other crazy drivers, but like lately I just see all the bad in all the world. It's just terrible. I just can't see, with some exceptions and a lot of effort, anything good in the world. And there's so much good, Grandma. There's good everywhere. You told me I'm the most sweetest thing you ever knew, Grandma, so you can't just be thinking bad thoughts. You think that somebody in your life is the sweetest thing you ever knew. Yeah. Well, I hate to end this. I hate to end this too. I just got on there. I don't know if they can see me, but I just got on there kinda. I'm over here by the window. I'm always standing by the window waiting for my grandma to roll down the window, but it's broken, has been since we got the car. And to tween up the radio, so to speak, and let me whap and roll. But she's, you know, we don't, it's a little bit difficult lately, and so I still stare out the window as if I could whap and roll. I wonder if this car needs me to slam on the fucking brakes and flip them off to teach them to stop fucking doing that shit. Like, they're not gonna get me to go any faster, they are getting me to go a lot slower. You just keep going slower, don't you, Grandma? Yeah. They're not even a good enough damn driver to speed around me here at an open big deal. So I'm just gonna keep going slower. Where'd they learn to drive, right? I don't know, but they didn't learn to drive. See, if I were them, I'd be like, this lady's intentionally going slower. I wonder why. And then I'd back off. Because you don't know who you're dealing with when you're riding up on somebody else's ass. They may be in the middle of some serious heavy grief loss, and they could slam on their brakes, not give a fuck what happens. I've been that person before. I'm not that right now. The only problem with this, Grandma, is that you got your name written all over your fucking car, and they can fucking find you. They turned. So if you've been following my ass, and you know whether or not you have, because my car is painted, all the way down Iowa Free, June 1st, 2024, fuck you. Learn to drive. Good for you, brother. And if I had my hot rod back, I'd race your fucking ass and it'd be easy, because you can't fucking drive. And your car is a sack of shit. Go for it, Grandma. Go for it. Take it out on them. Take it out. I'm gonna call you, Junior. Fucking call them damn doity names. Well, now that you've encouraged me, I can't think of any. Come on, do it, Grandma. Call him a asshole. Asshole. Call him a fucking dick face. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Call him a fucking dick face. Dick face. Not that loud, Grandma. No, it's alright. I just wasn't prepared for it. Dick face. Dick face. Fuck you, fucking dick face. Fuck you, fucking dick face. Dick licking, dog snot sucking, fucking dick face. Right? What was it again? I can't remember, but well, anyway, you guys have the idea. Anger is a part of it. Anger is one of the stages, phases of grief loss too. So, hey, I guess I'm doing grief loss with Jodi now. Hey, a spin-off. Another fucking spin-off. Grieving with Jodi. No, grief loss with Jodi, don't you think? Yeah, that sounds good. Grief loss with Jodi. Hey, it's perfect because I'm showing all, not all, but many sides of the grief loss process. How on one side you tell somebody to cheer up and they throw you, try to throw you down the stairs. And then on the other side, you're cursing at some poor sucker in the back seat, not back seat, but back of your car, who's just some innocent fucking terrible driver. Not so innocent. I mean, he or she fucking knew they was driving up on your ass like that. How nobody's that fucking oblivious to themselves. Good point. Oh, I probably need to go. I gotta go somewhere. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm almost home, but it's I'm a couple minutes late, I think. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. And thanks for grieving with grief loss with Jodi. I don't know if I'm gonna start another spin-off. We've got so many, but just do it. Grandma, it'd be wonderful. It could help some people. Go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah. I'm just gonna let them go ahead. Even nice people, I mean, it can really just like be enraging that they're nice. It's like everything enrages you when you're grieving. These people don't understand why you're grieving. I don't understand why I'm grieving. That's the worst part. I mean, I know certain things, but I don't really quite understand it. It doesn't quite make sense. That's all you don't have to make sense of. You don't have to. This is the process. You're going to be connecting the dots. You're going to be, you know, whatever. I don't know, remember all the stages and phases of grief, but you're going to be making sense out of it. You're processing it. That's another way of saying making sense out of it. Organizing it
in your being, not just your mind, but also in your body. That's what you do, and I had to do the same thing when my fucking little sister, not little, well, she was littler than me, Luna died. When she died, she fucking left me to be poised to process it. I was angry at her. Not everybody gets angry at the one who dies, but I got well angry at my sister. I got pissed that she would abandon me like that in this fucking whacked out family I have. And I got angry at her. I got angry at everybody. I was mad as a whiting, wasn't I, Grandma?
Yes. But I understood.
I know you understood. Because you've been learning about it. No, you didn't naturally understand. No, naturally I didn't understand. I thought, move on, get past it. People quit it, quit crying, quit being mad, you know. And I'm still that way. I am still going to tell other people around me to quit being like that. Just stop it, you know. There, grief loss with Jodi. Quit it. Quit it. Okay, bye everybody. Bye everybody.
Next time, bring your Kleenex. You might need them.